I'm going to talk. Back to basics. That's going to be pretty brutal. That's going to cut him to 3 mana. And like I was saying, one of his outs here is probably double Flicker Wisp. Well, it'd be double Flicker Wisp on the energy fields to kill him, I guess. But doesn't look like he's going to ever cast that. Now he needs to probably find a Vial. He can Vial in his Flicker Wisp, one of them. I can't see any other out he would have here. That's a legend rule. Somebody get that Crocus. Okay, there he goes. There he goes. You wouldn't know because there's a whole new bordered one and an old bordered one, but yeah. So yeah, Carlos is basically drawing to double Flicker Wisps and needs a lot of land to do it. And plows and a force and a counter spell, so Drew's looking to win the game somehow. I'm assuming he's playing a Helm or 2 in here. That is probably what he's drawn to at this point. Is it even going? Am I talking to no one?
Yeah, no, it's going.
Oh, it's going. Okay, yeah, there it is. So yeah, Drew looks to pretty much lock this game up. It's a matter of finding Revoker named what? You can't imagine he's cut Flickless from the deck. There's the Flickless. He's not going for it there. I guess you could get a Sacred Prelate. Maybe name 4 to stop game so he has no win condition, but I don't think that's a winning proposition, assuming Carlos and Drew's going to get to draw a bunch of cards. As you can see, he's going to have double plow. Assume at this point he has anything. Okay, so a plow. That's Man, I got rolled 0-2 as fast as they're still playing game 1. Yeah, I figured he has a win condition somewhere, though. He found a Supreme Verdict. Is that good? I guess it's fine here. Oh, do you even want to cast it? I guess it's fine to cast it. Just get a bomb off the board. Pretty good when you have something loud. And that one doesn't just kill you. Even though I guess it wouldn't anyway, but still. So that's pretty brutal. We'll have to pay his Caracas to go back to basics if he wants to get his basketball back on the board, but I don't know, I guess now you have to reassemble. Wrath, so I guess the Supreme Verdict was good there. Drew draws another fetch. Has no card manipulation. He's just got a ton of counter spells, and I didn't see what that last card was. It is a Council's Judgment. He could have Council. The Battle there was tapped down. I guess the Battle in general doesn't really matter, so it's fine. And now we got a Brightling with a Sword of Fire and Ice. Batter Skull. So we're building back up here. We're going to try to flicker the things, I guess. Well, he's got a Wasteland, so now, oh no, there's 3 Rest in Pieces on board, so he's gonna struggle getting rid of all the Rest in Pieces to be able to get rid of the energy fields. Thalia comes down, Thalia gets plowed quickly. I guess plow is better than a counterspell on Thalia because reasons. So now we drew a nice altar on the Tundra. Doesn't matter. Is Drew an out-of-towner? Drew Townsend? Is he in town? Is he? Okay. I don't.
What's up with that weird goblin kid?
JPR?
No,
Just
no,
kidding.
I
saw the Zoo player. Yeah, the Zoo player. Yes. The Zoo player stared at a True Name Nemesis, a Baleful Strix, and then died. It was great. It's welcome to Legacy. Your green aggro deck is terrible because blue exists. Both the decks on camera are pretty nice. I think this is, looks like mostly foil D&D, maybe?
Oh, shit, reprint.
Is it? No, it isn't. Oh, the ports are, yeah. And one of the Crocus was. So here's a mom. Mom is probably going to eat a plow, or maybe found the enlightened tutor. This is how it ends, boys. Do it. Not yet. He has to. Enlightened tutor doesn't put it in your hand, unfortunately.
Why?
Because that would be cheating. Oh, there's 4 rest in pieces in play. Oh, the revoker came down. What's that going to name? Oh man, how is the man with a plow, a D-sphere, a counterspell, and a forcible going to answer that? If I were the Death and Taxes player, would I have scooped at this point? Probably. You have to scoop now, right? I'm assuming the revoker's naming the helm, but yeah, okay. It probably was naming the Jace if he's just scooping it up then. He had 4 recipes to play. Good luck, John. There's a man playing quad ley lines and a man playing 4 S&Ps. So good luck with your dredge deck. Bloy Control has a Torpor Orb, Porphyry Nodes in the sideboard. These are all E-Tutor targets. It looks like a Gideon, Alive Zendikar. He's got a D-Sphere main. He's got multiple energy fields, 4 rips. I do not know what he just passed by there. Counterspell. Yeah, he's got a mainboard Pithing Needle. Can they a B2B and 1 helm? Looks like a singular helm.
Where's your boy?
What's up?
What sort of stuff do you guys need for future rounds? Just an extra pair of pairings? Cool. I will add that to the print. Y'all good?
Where's your boy? Evan? He's being a small part at the house.
So yeah, they're sideboarding here. I assume Carlos is probably maybe has like some sort of distant channel deck that's great in this matchup. Probably building out a number, if not all, of his clouds. Depends on if he expects his opponent to have any creatures that matter. Like the council judgment to the board. I just wasn't actually paying attention to the boarding, so I don't know exactly what he's doing. Or early guard. The Torpor's probably decent. Yeah. I'd say it has text. Supporting in a Porphyry Node, looks like a 4th Cloud Green Verdict, and there's probably the Torpor Orb in there. Oh, Brennan brought up the Torpor Orb, I see here. I did just notice that, yeah. Phyrexia is certainly dangerous, but I have to admire some of its innovations. Tezzeret likes a Torpor Orb. Why do you think Tezzeret likes Torpor Orb? Like, what does he like about it? He doesn't like Phyrexia, but Tezzeret admires the Torpor Orb. He just likes the look of it. Must be pretty. Carlos probably is mulliganing. Okay, I didn't see completely his hand. I just was looking at see if he had a wasteland. So Carlos is on the mull on the play. Drew's on the draw on 7. So this probably favors Drew here. And like I said, I don't know exactly what Carlos has to board for this matchup. Probably has very few disenchants and maybe even Leonin. Now I can see it. Like it was cut off like right here before, so I couldn't see like when they had it close to their chest. Counts as judgment / relic order. Prelate too. Yeah, Prelate does have some text, I guess, if it can come down early enough. But the problem is like Drew obviously has plows and stuff for the Prelate, so it's a lot easier for Drew to answer Carlos's answers, I guess, like to counter them. And a lot of the things Carlos plays just don't matter because Drew can just lock them out with Rip Helm. So, or Energy Field and Rip. So we'll see. Plus he's on a multi-5, so at this point you just got to keep anything playable. It's just cards that don't interact and land. Gotta have it all, yeah. Oh yeah, he's definitely gotta have it all. He's gotta have like Mom into Thalia, into like hopefully Wasteland, your Tundra that you're gonna have to fetch for with your and ride that, I guess. I didn't see. I don't remember if Drew had any like or any manipulation. So he could oh, there's a Wasteland. I don't know. The Wasteland and the port kind of look the same. Looks like Carlos might have had a land heavy hand, but if he has like a port and a Wasteland, they're kind of spells too. 4 lands, man, holy. Is this supposed to look like that? It's kind of like, is this just bad, is this just a bad, like, picture or something? Because this looks super, I don't know. It just doesn't look super high def. All right, Revoker. Problem is, like, with Revoker, what do you name here? Like, we don't have a table person, so we don't know, but I would assume you just have to name Jace. Okay, we're writing it down so we get to see here. Teferi. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I saw Teferi out of Drew's deck. Oh, did he? Like right now? Oh, last game. I was gonna say I didn't see Teferi at all. So, man, TCG. Oh, I like you got the price things coming up here. That's cool.
I didn't realize it was that much.
Yeah, they're expensive, man. It's like, is that the most expensive card in Standard?
There are vendors paying $35
For Teferi? Holy crap. I'm a D&T master. If I was there, it'd be a wrap. You should have come, Cody. There's 36 people here. You probably could have done well since you top-8'd the last one. Yeah, Roker naming Teferi. Attack for 2 on Drew. Is that a port? I think that's a port in his hand. I don't think he has a waste, but porting on the Tundra doesn't seem like the worst thing. Fetched out Tundra on turn 2, then that's kind of a sign of weakness or lacking of white mana. So that could be good for him. And it doesn't look like Carlos really has anything else to do here. Again, Mold to 5. Not sure what are we waiting on here. Both players are just kind of sitting it out. Carlos, it looks like Carlos may have stepped away, maybe to talk to a judge about. I can't imagine what we're talking to the judge about at this point, but top. Yeah, you got top 2, but how'd that end for you? Didn't you get like show and tell on turn 2 every game? That was pretty sick, wasn't it? All right, so Carlos is going to play Rashad and Port and a Prelate. Oh, so maybe it was a question of mana costs or something. I would name 2 here if I was him. Okay, so he is naming 2. So that's pretty good. And again, there is a small sign of weakness here. Carlos kind of only going to have access to Tundras as far as white sources, so they're a little fragile. And there is a clock on him here, and he can't cast 2 of the 3 spells in his hand. So Carlos might just be able to sneak one away here. He's got a decent clock. It's a 4-turn clock right now. He'd like to try to get him to crack a fetch with a 3-turn clock, or he can add to it here. I didn't see his again. I know it's a batter skull and something. He's going to cast Sword of Fire and Ice, so sword adds damage. So now it's a 2-turn clock. And he still can't cast anything. Okay, so Pithing Needle is going to name the sword, which will put it back to a 4-turn clock. Does he? My bad. So now he's. It looks like he drew. I don't know. If you recruit here, do you just recruit for mom? Probably. You do get blown out here by a Wrath effect, so there's an argument to like play around a Wrath here, but I think adding the extra turn is probably good. Needled the sword, that probably shows he doesn't have. What? What is Shalai? Is that an angel? Give you hexproof? Creature sec. Doesn't matter. Well, it's Supreme Verdict, right? Another Prelate, so Prelate's going to come down and probably name 4 if he gets to cast it next turn. Drew another 2-drop, so he's probably going to die here. So Carlos on a mold of 5 on the play is going to probably win game 2. It's pretty good. His planes are Arena. Oh, it's just foil invasions. And then whatever set that is. What is it called? Uninvited? Unable? Unacceptable. That's what we're going to call it from now on. That is in planes. So we got 6 here. Dropping Drew to 4, 3, something. Wasteland on a Tundra. Prelate going to come and lock the game up. Okay. Yeah, he does. I guess he doesn't have to. Yeah, he can just port him. Okay. Well, no. I don't know. He fetches. Yeah. Should have prelated for 4. That's fine. He won a mold of 5 on the play. So he ran fairly hot. Cody was talking shit in Trat too. He was like, "Oh, mold of 5, he dead. What now, Cody? You would have lost that game. You would have named 8 with your prelate that you played first to try to lock him out of EE for 8. That's not how that works. I'm trying to think of an 8-drop that's not a creature. Prelate just does, yeah, prelate's non-creatures. Spine is 7. Oh, he's trying to spell Ugin from the deck. That makes sense. He had it all. Would have named 4. See, Cody, you would have lost if you had named 4 with the. You're talking about the first prelate. That's bad. So you would have died. You would have lost. Carlos won. So that's why you're at home and why he's here winning games. What is happening on this grid thing you got going on, Brendan? Oh, there we go. What is this? Oh, is this the chat? Yeah. This looks like my old Macintosh chat. I know. Is this all the people in the chat right now? No. Okay, I was like, wait, am I just talking to Cody? Because I'll stop talking if it's just Cody. People who have chatted? Okay.
How do I resize? Okay.
There you go. What the? All right. What is that face that Cody made? I don't know how to do emojis. I was texting the other night or messaging people, and I was like, I don't know actually how to do any of the emojis, other than the smile faces and stuff. I'm an old man. Does the Emoji Movie teach me? Because I'll do it. I'll watch it. Did you see the Emoji Movie, Brendan? Raceland I'm. Is that also Cody? poorly, but it's his name, so. Is Raceland I'm also Cody? Because Cody has Raceland Majir as like all of his other screen names. So is Cody double Q chatting us? Like, is Cody just talking to himself? Drew poorly. Oh, sorry, I haven't been announced in the game. So no Vile from Carlos, it looks like. Drew's probably going to have a rip here on turn 2. He'll get a island off the Delta, plains off the Strand. Probably cast a relic. Oh, man. Look, oh, these basics. We can't have this happen again. That's my name forever. Wait, so Cody has, I'm so confused. Master of past and present. Hard to lose when your opponent draws a billion lands. I don't know, not if he's 12 post. Then all he needs to draw is a billion lands and a Ayavugan, and then he'll cast Emrakul. So you're wrong. Or what if your opponent is playing lands? Then if your opponent draws a billion lands, you'll probably lose. See, you got to think about these things, man. What?
What's the full frame card in his hand?
The full frame?
It's a disenchant of some sort. I don't know what the.
Oh shit.
It's the promo NPR 4.
It's just disenchant? Okay. So rest in peace in play. I guess Carlos is debating on whether or not to disenchant the rip, but I don't think there's any reason to here. Like, I think you just want to add to the board. It looks like a Mana Scythe. It's got the swirly thing. The promo. That is a Mana. Wow. Wow. I mean, it's probably not going to have any text at all, but I was wondering why he's not. Oh, baby. We're going to get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh! Mana Scythe, baby. Get some. Get some. Instead of casting my Revoker on turn 2, I'm going to Mana Scythe. So sick. All right, so now we got to know if I play against him next round, a player on Mana Scythe. Thalia. Shit, you're right. Yeah, man, this is Legacy where you can just play 43 lands in your deck and it's like really, it's tier 1. Out-countered by D&T. Yeah, that was pretty sick. I always do enjoy a good Mana type. Oh, Wasteland on Caracas. What is that? Is that so it looks like he has a Plow, a Humility, a Supreme Verdict, and another Plow. So Plow on Thalia, floating the white mana as it got Wastelanded off the Caracas. So Plow and Thalia, alright. This is end of turn, so then we'll go upkeep Port Plains probably. Or is this attack phase? Okay, this is attack phase. See, this way I gotta pay attention here. Man said, time to hang up your Tundras. You got out-countered by D&T. time to sell the Tundras at the next Grand Prix. All right, Stoneforge. Now we're playing Magic. So he's got a Humility, which actually will be, I mean, it'll be good in terms of stopping Stoneforge, I guess, but it will be bad in terms of making the Germ a 1/1, and the Batter Skull will be a 5/5 then. Man, it's so savage. Thank you, Andrew, for that input. I'm glad sitting right next to us you decided to log in and chat. All right, we got John. We got John coming down here. What the hell is that? I don't. What are these emojis?
That's a meme.
Well, yeah, it should be going. It's you're the bottom. No, you're not on yet. You should be the bottom mixer. Oh, it's all in one mix? Okay. So yeah, you're on. So does that mean we can talk over each other?
Yep. Cody doesn't know how that works.
Is that a crater hoof? That's the crater hoof that Julian puts on this thing, right? All right. No, wait, no, that's not Cody. No, Cody's DK Crackalack. Where's that Cody? Look, that's Cody.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. DK Crackalack is Cody.
Cody, who are you?
I'm still confused. I don't know if there's another. I don't know. That's a good question, actually. We have a deck for him.
Viewers, why aren't you here playing?
Yeah, where people? Why didn't you guys?
Cody, where are you at?
Langston,
California.
and he's here. He's not playing,
No,
but he's
he
here.
had a wet. He was complaining about in to go to this wedding.
Jesus Christ.
Flight, boarding his dog.
Man,
Grand
that'd be
dinner.
like presents at all.
Yeah, but it all goes to 400 square foot apartment in San Francisco.
Yeah.
$2,100 a month.
They live in a closet.
You could live here in a gigantic house.
All right, so
Oh, he's reading.
Sword. So we got a reader on Sword of Fire and
Reader of
Ice.
Sword of Fire and Ice. It was printed in 2004.
Was it 4 or 5? Dark Steel.
Pretty sure it's
Okay.
3.
Chat. Well, I mean, we got a Corf nodes to start.
Yeah, play your nodes. That's really going to help you here.
If you play nodes, then you get slapped around by the recruiter, right?
Verdict.
You kind of have to, right? Because I feel
You-
like
you 100%
if you don't verdict, you're going to get ported off verdict and you're going to die, right?
What is
All right.
these lands, man?
I know.
What is it?
That's what we're saying. These lands are shameful. Oh, what's that Horizon?
That's an IMA, reprinted
IMA.
Horizon Canopy.
I mean, I'm playing like reprint or Imperial Recruiters, so I can't.
Yeah, because they're black border.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm playing them.
uh-huh.
You're right.
I'm trying to
That's,
help.
that's actually why I'm playing them. My white-bordered 7th edition snaring bridges.
T Chinese, those are the most tilting and snaring bridges ever.
They are, especially when you cannot answer them and you will lose. All right, so Revoker, Mom, Revoker names. They named Teferi last game, so I think it'll name Teferi again. I think with a Rip, you probably just have to name Helm and just.
Slam Helm.
So if humility comes down, this no longer applies, right?
Sure.
Sure. Do it.
He's writing it down.
Yeah,
He
Helm.
wrote Helm, yeah.
Yeah, like if
Like,
it was
what
turn
does humility
2.
do against the sword of God?
Humility doesn't.
Right.
How big was turnout? Grind up on. There was there's
GBT,
36.
this is the best hashtag EV tournament you could have
Yes,
ever
it's
entered.
36.
6
managed
people
to lose
for
round 1. Great.
$2,500 in prize support.
Yeah,
36 people, and you got a round 1 bye?
Yeah, I got a round one buy
pretty,
with 36.
pretty good.
Yes, the quarterly I won, I got a buy because they didn't put me in because I forgot to sign up.
You forgot to sign up? Or they forgot. That's
the
it's
quarterly.
probably Sean or someone. I don't know. I've never seen that name in our chat before.
Luminarch's Ascension. That's a
Does that card have text?
what do they say? That's a spicy ball of meat. Spicy meatball.
I mean, I guess like you have to deploy it at some point, but it's not going to get counters for quite a while. It needs what, 4 counters? Or is it 4 more quest counters? Okay. Sorry, it's been.
Carlos Rabadabadablo is just going to kill him here.
Holy crap. Wait, Zendikar was in 2009? Jesus.
Gosh,
Dude, I thought Zendikar was like 2011.
No, it's 2011.
That was like Innistrad.
Dude.
Holy shit. Zendikar's so
Oh,
old.
he has a flicker dick.
That's
dude.
low for the normal. I imagine the modern one was huge.
Why? Don't
Yeah,
do
the-
anything else.
The modern, we're expecting over 100. So hopefully modern helps Legacy out and makes them break even because Legacy did not show up at all in force. We had, what, 23 for a fake on the patio of Amazi's 2 weeks ago, and
For $120 in
for
prizes?
$120 in cash, like 13, like people come for a $1,000 tournament. Wow, what a beating!
Well, we have the winner of the Tusk Invitational standing here too.
Yes, we do. JPR Goblins. He recruited his way to victory.
Yeah,
One
he
time.
he beat me in the top 4 because I had a City of Brass to not mana consequence, and I got bored to death
Yes,
in my damn dredge deck.
classic.
Classic. they were gold sign. It's fine. 14.
I'm
We're
talking
almost-
to 14 people. Jeez, what a beating. Viewership's going to surpass the event maybe at some point if we keep streaming these control decks. Is Blue Control about to
Wait,
lose?
what just happened?
I have no idea.
Oh!
Oh, that's a good one. And powerful card here when you're mowing things down with
I
Porf
wonder if
Nodes.
he has. Come on.
Porf Nodes is your own. So he's got to wait another turn to kill a Stoneforge. So Carlos needs to continue to feed to the Porf Nodes as best as possible.
That was bad. Oh, he has Flicker Wisp.
Does he have the Flicker Wisp?
Oh, he was bad. He should have flickered the rip.
Then wasted.
wasted
That
the
gets rid of
energy,
the
yeah.
energy field.
I know what's going on here.
That's what I was saying in game 1 he should have done. He had like a small window where he had it until like the 4th Rest in Peace came down.
Yeah.
So here's
Dingus.
Flicker Wisp. See, he's going to get rid of the energy field, but he could have just gotten rid of the energy field like for good.
Can he?
See, he loses now.
Can he shoot his own guy or no?
He can, yeah. It's any target. Yeah, what he should do is he should be shooting the
dumb.
Stoneforge.
He's just trying to.
Or wait, no. If it's not any graveyard, right, for energy field? What are you talking about shooting your own guy for?
No, he could shoot. He could. Oh,
It's your
Dingus.
graveyard. Stay humble. So now
Draw.
he has to have actual disenchant, because otherwise, like, he can't answer the Rip Helm. Not even, like, Flicker Wisp doesn't. He could have probably won this game, yeah.
You know, he could have won this game. The cards he had.
Yeah. No, yeah, if he just Flicker Wisps the Rest in Peace, then Wastelands, it gets rid of the energy field, and then, like, you don't care about any of
drew
these
the
things.
Flicker Wisp.
Did he really? Oh,
Yeah.
man, what a beating. He
No,
had a
he
Wasteland.
wastelanded and then
He
Flicker
wastelanded, then
the
Flicker
energy
Wisp the
field.
energy field.
He could have
when
Flicker Wisp the Rip, wastelanded, got rid of the energy field, and won the game.
Yeah. So, savage punts on Cam. Sad, sad day.
Maybe we'll tell him to go back and watch the stream and learn. This is a learning opportunity for everybody.
That's time
Yeah,
did they
Brown-
start at the same time?
Did they?
Oh, wait.
What did he draw?
Council's judgment.
Oh, he drew Judgment?
He did.
Oh, well then.
He wins. Right.
Also, the forgot his periphery nodes trigger on his turn.
Well,
He also forgot his. No, he didn't, because he didn't take. He took damage last turn.
Luminarch?
Yeah, he took damage.
Did he?
last turn.
He's going to lose. So.
Robledo. Hit the right thing, you dingus. What?
He has Flicker Wisp in hand, I guess.
Okay, sure.
But you can just win right
You
now.
could just win.
You could just win right now on board.
No. He could have just hit the energy field and attacked
just
him and
won.
killed him.
He's at 5 life. If the life totals are right, I guess maybe the life totals aren't right. I don't know. But if the life totals are right, he could have just won the game. Okay.
What do we,
So now he's going to Flicker Wisp.
this is why no one
This-
shows up for Legacy, because no one knows what's going on.
That's fair, I suppose. What's happening?
They're shaking.
Response to the fourth note trigger, violin that.
Sure.
Oh, Enlightened Tutor.
It doesn't do anything. It doesn't have to land.
He's got.
Anything. Robledo is just
Yeah,
going
he's
to kill
just
him.
going to die. Yeah.
So bad.
Brendan, you could have put me on stream and watched me keep one-landers and die in like 5 minutes.
It took the full time, too. Like you could have put me on stream. My match was fucking weird. It took the full time. It's good. My match was on turn 3, combo kill my opponent. Game
Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking. He doesn't have a land. You got to shuffle it, kid. You got to shuffle.
I mean, what's the out here? Plow?
Yeah.
Plow's not even an out.
On
Or
his
Plow's
upkeep.
an out because he gets to plow whatever has the sword, right? So,
Sure.
did he shuffle?
No, he drew his E-tutor.
Oh. So he's dead.
Sure.
I guess he doesn't know he's dead, to be fair.
But we know he's dead.
Sure.
Cut it. Go tell him, Brendan, it's over. Oh, he's quote, in
What,
the tank.
what turn are we on?
Who cares?
Okay. I doubt it. It's probably a vial trigger. I don't see any dice that are indicating what turn they're in.
Do you think Carlos is going to figure it out? Oh, he's thinking.
I guess, like, what are we playing? Like, what are we?
He's shaking. His leg's moving. He's got the fever.
The thought is you get to Flicker Wisp. I mean, you have to Flicker Wisp because that's how you win, right? I guess his opponent has 1 card in hand. So he's, what, assuming the card
the fear
is
of God?
Plow?
You just do it.
Is there any way to play around
Oh,
Plow
there,
here?
there you go. Slam.
Like, is there any way you can play around Plow? I can't think of a way you can just play around Plow here. Okay, so that's game.
And the power of death and taxes.
The power of Flicker Wisp, such a good card.
Flicker Wisp was the best card in that deck.
Remember when people didn't play 4 Flicker Wisp in Death
Yeah.
and Hexes sometimes, and you're just like, why? a very powerful card.
But I had this pithing needle. It did something.
That's the problem with like these kinds of decks is like when
didn't
you have
do
all these
anything.
e-tutor targets, like some just
Then you
have
draw them and they're
no
bad.
text. Yeah. That's like
This deck might have been playable with like top.
probably
But then
decent
why
on
would you
top.
play that instead of counterbalance?
Yeah, you play it all.
Did
It's
he
fine.
board in a Swords of Plowshares?
Yeah, he was playing. Well, you don't need it as much in game 1, right? Because you have Rip Helm to just lock people out
Sure.
or rip whatever field. Ah, that was rough. Drew deserved the win that one.
Did he?
I mean,
Does anyone deserve anything
in general or in this room, like,
in life?
or just thinks he squeaked one out. Wonder if he realized he could have won. Chat says, wonder if he realized he could have won forever ago, or just thinks he squeaked one out. Probably the latter.
Yeah, I'll go talk to him and let him know he could have won 4 turns ago. But that Mana Tithe.
The Manatide is pretty savage.
Mana Tithe your energy field.
All right, so Carlos deserved to win because he
Because
managed
of
something.
Manatide, yeah.
So I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the outcome here. Also, I think
Whoa!
I'd rather play against Blue Light Control.
Equal opportunity winners.
What you need? Backpack?
So the front. Can you get that whiteboard?
This is your phone charger?
No, it's for my
Oh,
God, Brendan has like 12 laptops, and me and John have
at least
nothing.
he has a nice jersey.
Battle and Brew, where's that at?
Somewhere, Sandy Springs, maybe?
Okay.
Is it? That's next to that the Mexican restaurant we went to where they
yeah.
brought my burrito cold and I yelled at him.
Oh, man, that was bad because we were like talking about it. We're like, John always has these bad experiences, and I feel like it's not sometimes
Have I
it's not
been
justified.
podcasting?
And then you came in and they gave you the
No.
cold burrito, and it was just what a beating.
Yeah, the burrito was so cold I just straight stuck my finger in the side of it.
Yeah, the waiter walked up and you were just like, "What's wrong? My burrito's cold." Bam, finger in the burrito like it's an apple pie.
And the
Like,
cheese was hard. I was just so mad. I didn't pay for that or my pitcher of beer.
They taking signups. Who? Battle and Brew? Maybe.
Oh, yeah, the team of B and